Hey, this is John from Darkest Hour, and you're watching Brutalitopia. Get brutal.
Hey, it's Jack with Brutalitopia.
Along with Mick, yet again.
And here we are with John Henry, vocalist of Darkest Hour, hailing from D.C. What's going on, dude?
Chilling, you know, just kicking it. Tour's almost over,
Yep.
you know.
And you guys are the elder statesmen on this tour, really, which is kind of strange because you guys seem to be ever youthful. You're touring all the time and releasing records every 2 years, it seems. And here you guys are, way far away, the oldest band on this tour. What's it like kind of being the...
Wait.
You guys are old as hell.
You guys are by like 20 years the oldest fucking people on this tour. What are you doing here?
These guys are young enough to be your kids. I mean, come on.
I mean, I guess, you know, touring might keep you young. I don't know.
Right, yeah.
For some people, I think it makes some people age like twice as fast.
Right. So, how's the tour been going? I know you guys are playing a lot of new material. We'll get to that in a second. But how have the crowds been responding to it?
It's been great. It's been awesome. Like, you know, hundreds of kids usually coming out each night, partying, raging. You know,
Raging.
Circle pitting, whatever.
Hell yeah.
Doing all
I was
that
saying
crazy
this
stuff.
place tonight isn't really catered to circle pits. It's
Oh
like,
yeah, the theaters are
bars
kind
and
of tough.
stuff.
It's going to take some...
You gotta have those like real narrow,
Yeah.
kind of oval
pits.
oval pit. Yeah.
Oval pit. Yeah, for sure.
Going on the new material, how do you guys feel the Human Romance has been received, both in the live setting and like review-wise, from what you guys have been hearing around? How do you feel it's been so far?
It's been awesome. I mean, we don't hear too much negative feedback, so that's nice. And the new song's been going over awesome. You know, it's good when there's like kids singing along to the new stuff. You know, that feels good.
Always, yeah. So, as far as the new record, this is your guys' first one on E1. You're finally off of Victory after over a decade on Victory, I think it was.
Something like that. 10 years.
From what I've noticed, and as I mentioned before we started the interview, I've been listening to you guys for a while, and it seems like E1 and the new record, it's kind of a rejuvenated sound. How has the whole E1 situation helped you guys in recording and that sort of thing?
It's just been awesome because they're totally supportive and behind us with everything. You know, it's not like a constant struggle to get anything done, or you know, it's been great. So those guys have just been really busting their behinds
For sure.
to get it all out there and get people hearing it. So
Where did you guys record the record? It was because I know that you recorded most of the albums off of Victory with the same people, or am I wrong about that?
no, we did. I mean, we did 2 of them with Devin Townsend.
That's what. Okay, I was gonna say you did it with Devin.
Oh, and we did 2 of the Victory records with Brian McTurnan too. So
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
But yeah. The question was, where did we record it?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. We recorded it in North Carolina with Peter Witchers, and
That's right.
we did it a few different places. We did the drums in Asheville, North Carolina.
Nice town.
It's
Thinking about moving there
beautiful.
myself.
it's really nice.
It is. It's a nice place.
I would recommend it. But we did the rest of it in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which, no offense to any Winston-Salemers, but it's not quite as nice.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
We were just in a house that we kind of rented as like a studio converted house.
Cool.
Hanging out. There's a lot of stink bugs that time of the year. So we were hanging out with the stink bugs. And
Lend their influence to the record, right?
yeah. You know, it was like a little bit too clean, you know. We were like, fuck, we got to stink it up a little bit, you know, like
Open the doors, here they come in.
yeah, they just come flying in, stink it up.
Kind of about the new record itself. I know for many fans and critics alike, the Eternal Return was not per se what people were exactly hoping for, maybe with Darkest Hour, but how do you feel like kind of taking that and using it perhaps towards the new record? Was there kind of that animosity, like we gotta, you know, like use that to create
it wasn't
something? Or?
I mean, the Eternal Return was you know, intentional. Like it was intentionally like more just pissed off, like kind of
Right.
aggressive, darker whole vibe to it and everything. And, you know, I think it was fitting. It was like the end of the whole, you know, Victory era, and, you know, it was like just, you know, kind of dark times with that whole thing going on. So I think that reflected on the album a lot. And then this, you know, we have this whole new, you know, like you said, this whole new rejuvenation and, you know, whole new label and everything. And it just, you know, we also wanted to like get back to like where we had been going with all the melody and stuff, and kind of like, you know, mix that with the kind of aggressive part of the side of the like Eternal Return. And
Sure.
I think it worked out. I think the new record's pretty, you know, kind of reflects like all the eras of Darkest Hour.
It really does, and I think that's something that's really cool about it. It's you guys are, you know, a good several records into your career now, but I feel like Human Romance is a pretty damn good record to show a new Darkest Hour fan, and I think that's what's kind of awesome about it, is that it kind of encompasses all you guys. So, right, and kind of going off that. You're a big profile of your guys for a really long time has been sort of the political feel to the lyrics and sort of the anger and that kind of thing. With the new record, at least as far as I can tell, there's more variation in terms of what the lyrical content and what it's aimed towards. Was that a deliberate choice by you guys in terms of?
I mean,
recording?
all their records have been, you know, like we've never been a crazy political band or had any big,
right.
you know,
More of a political
you know,
leaning
like huge
more than
messages. I mean, that
yeah.
stuff influenced. I mean, mostly the Sadist Nation record was influenced a lot by that stuff. And,
Right.
But then, you know, Enduring Ruin was all just kind of like personal shit, and then,
Yeah.
you know, Deliver Us was something different. Eternal Return was something different. So,
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think that. I think the new record is more. It's more like about. It's a little more personal, kind of like in the
Yeah.
Enduring Ruin vein or whatever. But it's also just kind of weird, like about. I don't know, it's just about like people and why people act the way they do, and you know, I don't know, it's kind of my take on it.
The cover of it pretty apt too. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the cover was kind of like, you know, it's like I saw that, and before I had the album title, and then the album title, like, and that just kind of seemed to go together.
Right.
Everybody in the band liked it, so.
For sure. Lone Star's been in the band for a while now. How is this is the first album that he has recorded on, though, correct? Or did he?
No,
He did the
on-
Eternal Return.
Yeah, he's
That's
on
right.
Eternal Return.
He's pretty much entrenched in the band now. How is it with him with Chris leaving the band?
It's awesome, man. I mean, he's a super fucking talented dude. He's a really good songwriter, you know, and has definitely brought like a whole lot to the table. And I mean, I think just overall in general, like the way we write just feels more natural now. Just like it's not, everything just seems to like, for the last record, it just kind of like fell into place. Like it seemed like everybody knew what they wanted to do. Everybody was like stepping it up, you know, and yeah, it just like worked out awesome.
Awesome.
Stoked. Lone Star is sick.
Like, I think it's the best nickname in metal too. So have you had that going?
He's a classy guy.
Speaking of kind of going on that thing of newer things for the band, what exactly is the game plan for Darkest Hour past this tour? Because I know we're towards the end of it now. What's kind of the plans for you guys as of now?
As of now, well, I don't know. We have like a summer tour that should be announced pretty soon, and then what else? I don't know what's going on. We're still waiting to hear about what's after that, but you know, we're still touring and everything. So
supporting the new record and everything.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how it goes. Yeah.
And we'll be playing even more new stuff this summer. So
Excellent.
yeah.
Well, we know you're a busy man. Got to roll out.
Oh, so busy.
This is John from Darkest Hour, everybody. Thanks for listening and watching Brutalitopia. I'm, of course, Jack.
Along with Mick.
And thanks a lot, John. Thanks for your time, dude.
Thank you, man. All right.